bacon shrimp ravioli in the vodka sauce. Let me show you how to do it. Let's go. First, we're going to start off, of course, with our bouillon cube. We're going to throw that in the pot. I hope y'all been having a good week, y'all. It's warming up. I can't wait. So, yeah, as y'all can see, I got the bacon going. I already got the pots and pans ready to go. Got the water in the pots. So now we're just going to cook. I was craving shrimp, y'all, but I was also craving ravioli. And so I said, what can I come up with? I got some bacon. I got some leftover bacon. You know, you want to make sure you get that bacon out your fridge before it expires. That's a waste of $6. Y'all know bacon expensive. So yeah, we letting that cook up. Again, our water's boiling over there, getting it ready for the ravioli. That chicken bouillon cube in there. Or you can use beef, whatever one. Salt up our water. You just want to make sure your pasta has flavor. And this is just a regular cheese ravioli. Again, we on a budget, so I'm showing y'all how to cook with the frozen foods. If you want to make authentic ravioli, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? This is probably not going to be for you. But you can take your authentic ravioli and make sure it's flavored when you boil it in this water. Garlic powder, onion powder, bouillon cube, salt. That's all you need. Okay, I'm gonna pour that bacon. And I was watching Nate Jackson. If y'all don't know who Nate Jackson is, funny. I cannot wait for him to come back to the Bay Area. Amen. Just like Chris Brown, okay? Everybody waiting for Chris Brown to come everywhere. But he not coming to the Bay. Anywho, back to the cooking. Sorry, y'all. But okay, we got the bacon done. Y'all see the water is finally boiling, so we're gonna stir around that seasoning. Make sure the seasoning don't make sure the seasoning doesn't burn in the water, like at the bottom of the pot. You know what I mean? That'd be gross. And yeah, we're just gonna throw our ravioli in there, get that going. Doesn't take too long for ravioli to cook, y'all. Once it hits the top of the water, you about done. So making sure I just kind of swish it around and let that go. Now, we're going to keep that bacon. We're going to keep the bacon oil because we're going to use that to fry up our peppers and our onions. Now, I got another little pot of water because I decided, we need some vegetables. So I love broccoli. Gonna throw that broccoli in there. Butter up your pan. Now, first I accidentally threw a little bit of the vegetables in there without anything in the pan. So I had to backtrack, put the butter. We're gonna put that bacon oil in there as well. Again, use fresh bell peppers if that's what you want to do. I just went to the store and grabbed my little quick frozen items, kept it pushing. Because I don't use bell peppers that much. So if I got a whole thing of bell peppers in my fridge, it's just going to expire quickly. And I'm be upset that I spent $1 and for it to just expire. So yes, get your frozen foods. But this is how you hook the frozen food back up. You know what I mean? Make sure you get that oil, any seasonings. Y'all gonna see. I'm telling y'all, baby, I brought them peppers back to life. Now the spears is if you want to make your plate pretty. You just got to cook them down. And y'all gonna see at the end, they was nice and soft. I can put my fork through them. Ooh, so good. I don't know how y'all like y'all broccoli, but I like mine, fork friendly. But just the basic little salt, pepper. Make sure the water's seasoned. And onion powder as well. Garlic powder. And that little combination of seasoning is going to give you the best flavoring on that broccoli, baby. Salt, pepper, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder. And just let it go. Let everything just go. But now we got, oh yeah, and some butter, y'all. Don't forget your butter. Boom. That's what's going to make it soft and flavorful. Get all the seasoning soaked together. Now I had some leftover onions, threw that in there with the bell peppers. I gotta get me some more of those seal lock containers, because them things keep your stuff fresh for weeks. Put some more of that bacon oil in there so that the onions and the bell pepper can all just soak up that flavor. And we're gonna make this, get a little browning on this on these vegetables. And that brings out the flavor. Yeah, pasta done, pasta drained. Now, why did I add the pasta before I put the pasta sauce? I questioned it at first. But logically, I want the pasta to still soak up all the flavors. You know what I mean? I want the pasta to soak up the flavors from the bottom of the pan. Yeah, it all makes sense at the end, y'all. Because why would I throw the pasta in after the pasta sauce when the pasta can soak up with all the flavoring while it's going? You know what I mean? Okay. So yeah, get that all combined. And I saved some of the pasta water. Always save some of your pasta water, y'all. Y'all know butter adds the flavor. And so, yeah, now it's time to... Now, look, the pasta has deglazed. Look, I'm finna deglaze the bottom of the pan where the pasta is, and it has soaked up the flavor of the bell peppers, the onions, all that. And now it's all finna just marinate together. Putting that pasta before the pasta sauce was the best decision I had ever made. But y'all know, once you add a little bit more pasta water, that means you gotta add a little bit more flavoring, because that water gonna take away. It's gonna take away from all that you have added. So I put a little bit more slap your mama in there. Again, flavor to your taste. Me, I'm a little bit more heavy-handed, because that's gonna slap your mama, slaps it in you, okay? But yeah, so now I add a little bit more cayenne pepper and also onion powder and garlic powder. Those are like the trifecta. So now for my shrimp, I want to make sure every piece of my shrimp has flavoring as well. So I'm putting a little bit of Old Bay. I should have put lemon or lime, juice in there, but hey, mama was getting to it. A little bit more slappy, mama. Again, I want all the shrimp to have a little bit of flavor. Pepper. My sea salt. Oh, no, that's onion powder, y'all. That's onion powder, y'all. And garlic powder. Get it all mixed together. Again, this is just frozen shrimp. You can buy it nice and raw or however you want to do it. But I'm showing y'all how to hook up frozen food. Budget friendly. Let's go. Yeah, get that all in there. Now the piece y'all see me leave in there had a big piece of a boo-boo vein in it still. I was like, oh nah. You was not going in my shrimp pasta ravioli. Get that all marinated. Y'all, this sauce was everything once all these flavors came together. Y'all know, the sauce straight out the can, nah. You gotta hook the sauce straight out the can up. You know what I mean? Got that authentic. I had some leftover Parmesan cheese. Why not? Before it go bad, y'all. Y'all know. Throw that in there. We not wasting any food. That's why this food channel is like a series. You know, y'all gonna see flavors from Flavortown 3 weeks ago that come here, because we not throwing away no cheese. I still got that block of sharp cheese too. All right, y'all. Now, a little bit more flavor. Get that pepper. I had tried this in between while it was kind of marinating and cooking, and I realized I need a little bit more pepper, and I need a little bit more heat in there for my liking. So that's what I added. But yeah, y'all see that cheese melting in there? All right. So yeah, this is where I added a little bit more flavoring, because I told y'all I had tasted it in between and it wasn't hitting how I needed it to hit, y'all. So that's why you always got to taste it before you start dishing it up to people. And so I had to add some more cayenne pepper, and I add some parsley for coloring, of course. This dish was so good, y'all. Really hope y'all try this. Slap your mama, onion powder, garlic powder. These seasonings were so simple. Now time to plate, y'all. I forgot where I got this little bowl from, but it's so pretty. Now I'm putting it to the side because remember we got the broccoli. We got the broccoli, long broccoli spears that we gonna put. Okay. Repeating every pattern cause it leads to membrane. Oh, I need to stop it, but I can feel it oh so deep in my soul. Make it pretty. We eat with our eyes, man. I know I don't want to eat a dish and it just looks sloppy. I mean, I'll eat it if it smells good, of course, but if it look good too, that just enhances the whole experience. That's really what you be paying for at a restaurant. You paying for the experience. You paying for the looks. So we're gonna crush up that bacon. Make it look pretty, y'all. Nice. And there you are. Bacon shrimp ravioli, y'all. Oh, I put my foot in. In and out. In and out. In and out. Y'all know that Lotto song. This was so good. I wish I could try the flavoring. Y'all see the heat coming up. So good. All right, y'all. Another Throwdown Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and go get in that kitchen, y'all. All right. So right into my thighs, so get the right plane and you'll get the enterprise. I'm 0 to 100, trying to find your loving, or 100 to 0 after good draining, inappropriately filling you. Not sure if you can see, but we can make it do what it do, baby. I wanna smell like you. Is that weird? Okay, let's get back to that vibe then. Understand these hills before I let you in this heaven. Your vibe is something I want to know. It's your vibe is something I need to explore, baby. Your vibe, yeah.